What's up, everyone? So today I want to talk about fake people and why I think the majority of people are fake. Now, let's explain it better. Let's say you're friends with someone, right? You're cool with this guy. His name is Matthew, let's say. You and Matthew are good pals. But you know a certain thing about him that you probably won't ever say unless you become really mad at him to the point where you might no longer like him, to the point where you become enemies. Then you're going to be straightly honest and say something like, let's say he has a skin problem. You fucking skin, I don't know, like you just say some fucked up shit about his skin. Or if he's fat, you fat fuck. You know, won't you go choke on a burger? Won't you go choke on a donut and drop dead? You know, like just fucked up shit. Thing is, we're nice to each other, but we always have something to say to someone if something ends up going bad in the future, like if a brawl ends up happening. You know, let's say me and John are cool, you know, all of a sudden I can't stand John anymore. I'm gonna say to John, you fat fuck. Or, you know, it's like basically what I'm trying to say is we're fake. We know certain things about people, but we're not gonna say it because, you know, we don't want to be fucked up. And hey, that part I understand, you know, I really do. But the truth is, it's being fake because when you know, if you, let's say you end up coming to a point where you're no longer friends, that's when you're going to end up being straightly honest. You know, you are an ugly motherfucker. You know, you probably knew it all along, but you're just playing it cool because, you know, you don't want to upset him, hurt his feelings, you know. Another reason fake people always talk behind your back, you know. You know, people act nice in front of you. Hey, what's up, James? How you going? How you doing, man? Good, yeah. And when you go in the door, God, James is a fucking weirdo. What the hell? He looks like a fucking hobo, yo. You know, like, what? Hey, James, what's going on, man? Yeah, you ready to go for ice rage? You know, that's what I'm saying. People are fake. People are phonies. You know, people act like you're your friends. They're your friends when, truthfully, they're not. Now, I'm not saying everybody's like this, but the majority of people are. You know, it's like the same thing with a girlfriend, you know. You know, let's say you're doing well with yourself. You're a sheep, you know, making tons of money. The girl's there, you have nice things, houses, cars, whatever. And all of a sudden, something just goes downhill status. You lose everything, you become broke. Instead of the girl maybe, you know, being there to help you, staying by your side, because that's what a true human being should do. That girl will be like, actually, this ain't working out. And then they go to another target, you know. So it's like there's a lot of examples I can basically put into this, you know. See, me personally, I like to be real, you know. And what I mean by that is I like to, you know, like if somebody asks me a question, I'm going to be straightly honest with the person. I'm not going to say a lie just to make them feel better. I'm not going to, you know, I'm going to tell them straight out how I truly feel. Whether the person gets hurt, whether the person doesn't take it well, at least I'm being straightly honest. And, you know, that's one thing I like to hear, you know. I don't like phonies playing along with something. You know, I'm going to tell you how it is. That's how, you know, how kids sometimes tell you how it is? Well, that's like me. I'll tell you straightly how it is. If you ask me, how's this house look? You know, like you're a hoarder. I'm going to be straight out. If there's junk everywhere, I'm going to be straight out. You're a hoarder. Will it hurt your feelings? Possibly, but I'm just being straightly honest. You know, that's an example. But, you know, there's some people that don't want to hurt other people's feelings. And, hey, I understand that. It's not like I want to do that, but it's just I'm being real. I'm going to tell the person as it is, you know. Because, you know, I'm just trying to be as real as I can be. That's the thing with people. We're phonies. We're fakes. We act all cheesy, all jolly-wally, you know. But behind closed doors, you don't know what that person says about you. Oh, he's nice to me. He always says, good, yeah. You don't know what he could be saying behind closed doors, you know. Maybe he's not saying anything, but we don't know. People always act all, you know, cheesy in front of you. But once you're no longer face to face with that person, you don't know what he could be saying. He could be talking shit, whatever it might be, you know. That's what people do. We have no respect for each other. We might try to act like we do sometimes, but that's not the case. You know. Behind those closed doors, I can only imagine what people say. People probably talk shit about me. And me personally, I don't give two shits. I don't. It's immature to care. You know? You guys want to talk, like, people want to talk shit? Go ahead. Free country, whatever. Go ahead. But, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't hurt me. And that's the thing. Some people it hurts. And all I can say is don't let people like that get to you. It's not worth it. Who gives a fuck, In the long run, nothing's going to matter. That's what when it comes to situations like that, when, you feel like, a person says some kind of harsh thing to you, what I automatically think is in the long run, none of this is going to matter. All right, he's calling me this, he's calling me that. One day, we're all going to be dead and it's like nothing ever happened, That's basically my motto, And it's basically the truth, Do what makes you happy. Don't let people talk shit, But yeah, I mean, that just goes back to what I'm saying about people being fake. We know, like, if someone's not good looking, let's just say, which, like I said in a video in the past, I don't really believe in ugly, because always someone out there could be attractive to some person. Maybe I don't find her attractive. This guy does, let's say, This girl finds this guy ugly, but this girl finds this guy sexy, But, yeah, you get what I mean? So, I don't really believe in ugly. But people are going to have their opinions. And, let's say they're friends with somebody. They'll probably be like, this is an ugly motherfucker. But I'm mad cool with him, so I'm going to just keep it low-key, I'm not going to tell him that, You're handsome, man, imagine, But, like, I'm not going to tell him straight out because, I'm cool with him. But if all of a sudden they ever get into a brawl, that's when his true colors are going to come out. Fuck you then, you little ugly prick or whatever, Then that's when it truly comes out. It's all in emotion. You're in a good mood, you're going to talk highly of each other. When it becomes like, when you get into a bad mood, that's when you talk bad shit, That's how I look at it as. It's like let's say someone's face gets, how some people sadly get their face disfigured. Let's say they're in a fire. You're going to be nice to that person and say, oh, you look great. You're just trying to be nice, which of course. But the truth is it's being fake because, deep down the person looks terrible, but you don't want to say that. And hey, I understand. I don't want to say it either, but it's considered being fake because, deep down this person looks horrible now. But I'm not going to say that and hurt her feelings. But let's say we ever get into a fight to the point where I hate the person, where this person hates that person, then that's when the person's true colors are going to come out and say, F you too, you ugly bitch, you friggin' Freddy Krueger looking ass, it becomes a roast basically, you know what I mean? We're only nice to each other if we get along. But deep down we still think of what that person might look like, ugly, but I'm just tolerating it, like whatever. But we'll be fake and not say anything because we don't want to hurt the person's feelings. But when the time comes, if the time even comes, that you end up becoming enemies, that's where it all comes out of your mouth, That's how I look at it as. But me personally, I like to be real. I don't like to be fake. That's just not who I am. But sadly, the majority of people are fake, cheesy assholes. And it's the way it's always been. Me personally, I don't judge people by how they look, by what race they are. I don't judge that. None of that stuff matters. It's for who you are truly in the inside that matters, You're a nice person, I respect you. Whether you're fat, whether you're skinny, whatever the scenario might be with your weight or your appearance, I don't care. That doesn't matter to me. It doesn't. Not at all. What matters to me is who the person truly is in the inside. And if the person's a good person, that's all I care for. That's all I look for. I don't look for anything else. I don't look for a specific person, a specific race, or a specific appearance. It's all in here. It's all what's in here. But that's not the case with everyone. We're picky. Oh, she got to be high. She got a small ass. She got big. It's all immature, man. And like I said, I don't truly believe in anyone being ugly, because I feel like in everyone's eyes, somebody looks different. Maybe I'm ugly to someone, and hey, it's your opinion, whatever. I don't care. Another person might think different of me. Same with me. I find this girl attractive. That guy might not. That guy might find her attractive. Maybe I might not. So that's how I look at it as. If someone puts you down in that way, don't let it get to you. Because that's just that idiot thinking that way doesn't mean that's truly how you are. It's all an opinion. It's not a fact. These are all opinions. These are all just things we agree on ourselves, like. See, a fact, on the other hand, we're sheeps to society. That ain't no opinion. That's the damn truth. That ain't no opinion. But saying this, that girl's ugly, man. That's my opinion. Doesn't mean she really is ugly. It's my opinion. To that guy, maybe not. That's his opinion. Me saying this girl's hot, it's my opinion. Maybe she's not hot to this guy, But that's basically what I'm trying to put that as. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy how fake people are. They act like you're your friends, but only because, you have nice things, you're like a target on them, meaning, in other words, like, how can I explain it? Let's say you do favors for them, whatever the favors might be, they know, yeah, man, I just told he's doing me a favor, it's like we just use people. That's how I look at it as. Now, I'm not saying that's how we all are. There are some good-hearted people out there. There really is. But there's a lot of ungood-hearted people, only care for each other for what we have, The person can't help you anymore, then it's automatically the guy's a piece of shit. Personally tell you right there, that ain't a friend right there. He's only using you for whatever favors you've been doing to him, whatever it might be. It's just an example. And now you're no longer able to help him. So now what does he do? It's not a friend. He's gone, That's what I mean. People are fake. You don't know what people say behind closed doors. And me personally, I don't give a shit what people say behind closed doors. Say whatever the hell you like. I don't care. I just find it immature to let it get to you, sticks and stones may hurt my bones and all that bullshit's the truth, I could care less. It's all pointless. In the long run, we're all going to die, and it's like we're not going to remember a thing that ever happened. At least that's what I think, if it's just lights out or whatever. We're all going to die, so, But, yeah, that's pretty much all I can say there. I mean, I'm trying to think if I can talk a little bit more about something, about this topic, but yeah, I mean, it's just, can't trust nobody. Some people, for example, say, oh, this guy did that. He looks like such a gentleman. Doesn't always matter about looks. That's the thing, too. It's like we're already judged we're a piece of shit. Oh, he looks like a kook. He looks like a crazy guy. Doesn't necessarily mean maybe he's not. Maybe he is. Maybe he's not. Doesn't always matter about appearance. It's like there's some guy that looks mad chill, cool, like your average cool neighbor next door or whatever. You don't know. He could be a serial killer. He could be a drug addict. He could be doing some shady shit. And then you'd be like, what, him? He's a white guy or whatever. That's the thing. We judge people by their looks. We think just by the way they look, we already know them inside and out. It's like we already figured them out, when that's not always the case. That's how race and everything all starts, Oh, he's a black guy. He's no good. Automatically, he's no good because of his race. Or he's Spanish, or he's this, or whatever, Automatically, that person's no good. You don't even know that person and his background history or whatever, So that's what I say. It all goes, it's like we're all just judging each other by our looks. Automatically, I know what kind of piece of shit you are or what kind of person you are just by looking at you. And that's not always the case whatsoever. But yeah, back to being fake. Yeah, people won't ever tell you the real truth. You ask them a certain question, they're going to probably come up with some kind of lie just to not hurt your feelings. And to some extent, I understand that, but that's just not being real. You're just trying to make the person happy, but deep down by lies, you know what I mean? Instead of just being straightly honest with them, That's a true friend, I guess, I mean, he's being real. He's being truthful. There's no lies in this. But yeah, I mean, you just don't know. People treat you nice, they act all cool around you, and you don't know what people say. It's like, for example, a girlfriend and boyfriend, the boyfriend's going to meet the girl's parents for the first time. Hi, how are you, Jason? Or whatever, just making up a name. Oh, you seem like a cool guy, Jason's nice, Jason. Why the fuck are you with him? You see how he looks? He looks like a slob with his long ponytail hair or his greasy hair. Or he's a fat fuck. Why? You should be with men that are big, muscular, not no fat or skinny twit. Like. And then when they open the door again, hey, Jason, so you ready to come in for dinner? That's cheesy right there. It's all an act. It's all an act. Like a movie, it's all actors. It's basically life for you. It's all an act, basically. The majority of the time, it's all an act. But, yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night here. Yeah. Hope I made a good statement here today. And, yeah, I'm going to be making more videos soon. Love you guys all, and take it easy. And if you have any questions to ask me, I'll answer them, and I'm going to be real with you on them. I'm not going to be no fake idiot and be like, whatever, But anyway, take it easy. Peace out.